I mean, I don't need any new makeup, but this is something that I especially don't need. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a different kind of anti-haul for you. Usually anti-hauls are strictly focused on like the new upcoming products, things that are being released, things that have just recently released, and I was thinking, but what about those times when we go to Sephora or Ulta, whatever, and we're looking through and we're looking at all like the permanent things? And you guys know I rave and I rant and I whatever about brands needing to have large permanent selections and need to stop doing all the limited edition crap. But just because a product is permanent does not justify its existence in my collection. So today I'm going to be anti-hauling 10 permanent items from various brands that just because they're available doesn't mean I'm going to be buying them. Now the first item, I know this item has a die-hard fan base. So many people love this. I have been tempted so many times to pick up one color or something, but I just know it is not going to get the use that it deserves, and those are the Stila Glitter and Glow whatever liquid eyeshadow thingies. These are beautiful. They come in a myriad of gorgeous colors. The one I showed you would go, ugh, with this, but I have a hard enough time using my powder single shadows, and you guys know how I am with like liquid products that's not a primer and a foundation. They usually just don't go well with me. I do not have the biggest lid area, and so I feel like it wouldn't be worth it for me to get it and to just not have a lot of area to work with. They're $24 a piece. That's really expensive for one blinking eyeshadow. And they're just not a product that I feel would get a lot of use in my collection as much as I would love to be able to be a part of the Glitter and Glow gorgeous family. It's just not something I'm gonna be buying. Next up is the Urban Decay Velvetizer Powder Mix-In. This is a weird gimmicky product that you take it, it's a powder, and you mix it in with your non-matte or non-full coverage foundations, and you mix a little bit of it in, and it makes it matte, makes it more high coverage. You guys know, number one, this face don't need any extra powder than I am putting on it. We got the Saharan Desert all up in here. I feel like it's an unnecessary step. It's like, okay, I have this beautiful dewy foundation, but I don't want to do dewy today, so I'm gonna make a mess mixing powder with the foundation when I could have just gone out and bought a matte foundation and cut out the middleman. I'm not looking to be a makeup creator. I'm not looking to be a chemist. I just want to put that crap on my face, cover it up what I want it to do. And I just know this is something that people, mixed reviews, it's all like, ooh, cool or whatever, you can do your own thing. I don't need to do my own thing. I just need to buy a foundation that works. I don't need to mix no powder, mix no oil, no whatever, just no. Why we gotta be creating extra steps in my already 100 step process? Next up are the Too Faced exclusive to Sephora Peaches and Cream blushes. I feel like these should speak for themselves, although the packaging is adorable. You get this little peach-shaped clamshell, and just aesthetically it speaks to me on so many levels. However, these blushes have received, I haven't seen a review that's good, even for people that it's like a cream to powder, whatever. They dry up real easily, and they just, I don't need weird, crazy formulas. Just give me a powder. Give me a nice peachy powder blush. You've done it before, Too Faced. I own your adorable, amazing peachy blushes. Why you gotta throw in this crazy formula that's ooh, cream to powder, touch, feel, cooling awesomeness? And I'm like, no, I'm not here for it. Same goes for the bronzer and the highlighter. The highlighter would have been the one thing, but you guys know I don't do cream. I don't do cream to anything. And the fact that these blushes have received not the best reviews. I think that is just another nail in the coffin for this product. It's just, as much as I love blush, as much as I love peach, as much as I love Too Faced, it's gonna be a no for me, darling. Another Urban Decay product. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter Contour Palette thingy. I believe I anti-hauled this when it first released, and you guys are probably already, if you've been on my channel, you know what I'm gonna be saying about this. I do appreciate the fact that you have the creams and the powders separated by something. We ain't just open it up willy-nilly like that Tarte Pro Glow where you're getting shimmer and crap all up in your cream contour going on. They did think, and they made the cute little thing, but naturally, creams have a shorter shelf life than powders. Unless this is the only palette you have, you are using it every ding-dang day. Those creams are gonna go bad, and then they're gonna get nasty and dry, and you're running around with the palette that you can use half of it, the powders, but the creams are all ganky and nasty, and just no, it is a problem waiting to happen, something that I don't need. If you're a pro makeup artist and you're flinging this back and forth, sure, whatever, but for me, as a normal everyday consumer, I don't need no shapeshifter palette. Let's toss a little drugstore in on here. The new-ish NYX Powder Puff Lippies. Now these are like this real weird, they got it in like the 90s squeezy tubes, and it's like a powder to lipstick, lipstick to powder, some sort of transformative formula that's cool and innovative and awesome. I guess I am not cool, innovative, or awesome because I have no desire to deal with this. Not only do I not need any new lip colors, it's just something that seems like, can we just be simple? You know, first it was like we had the bullet lipstick, and then we're like, okay, let's get the liquid lipsticks. Then we had the matte liquid lipsticks. Then we had from NYX, the lip lingeries, the lip oils, the metallic, and now we're putting powder in a tube, squeezing it out and turning it into lipstick. I mean, can we just, some things just stop making it more complicated than it needs to be. And plus, I hate that powder, the applicator, the little powder, the puff thing that's, like I said, from the 90s, early 2000s. We all know. I have ones from Too Faced that are like their original liquid lipsticks and the little, you know, I love the product inside. I hate that little just ganky, janky applicator. Just no, thank you. Let's get a real expensive one going on here. The Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Y'all, this is like $52, and when I was doing this video, I was going through all my pictures or either just screenshot from Sephora or Ulta, depending on where the product is. It's like $52. You get like a little teeny tiny baby jar of it, and it is sold out. People are buying this. And I understand my Holy Grail primer is like just a little bit above $10, and I do have some high-end primer, but I don't need a $52 primer from Tatcha to make me feel better about my skin. I do not foresee myself spending that much on a primer. I've spent that much on skincare in the past. It was painful, it hurt. But this is just something, just Tatcha on a whole. I'm just like, that's something I need to be blowing my money on. Next up is basically anything I have down here, the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, but basically anything from ColourPop that is their original formula. And I know that sounds really, really mean, and I'm not saying it because the formula isn't good. I'm not saying the products aren't good. I am saying it from my own personal preference of what I like with makeup, that if I buy any of these, the blushes, the shadows, the highlighters, which I've been tempted, oh, they look pretty, I am not going to use them. So for my own sanity and not wasting money, I'm just going to avoid those as much as people tell me, oh, you got to try the Super Shock formula. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. As amazing as it is, I don't want to use my fingers to apply stuff. I like to have a product that I can use a brush with, you know, I'm very old fashioned. I like the brush and the product format going on here, and I just don't want to have to deal with it. I'm sure the formula is amazing, but for me, it's just not gonna work. Now this next one is kind of it's like a Huda Beauty. We'll just put that out there. They're like, oh, we're cruelty free, but we sell mink lashes, and I'm like, something here is not correct. Which one of these is not like the other? But I have been very tempted by many of their products, especially their highlighter palettes. Oh, dang. I have seen the glow that those things give. I have anti-hauled these before as well. And y'all know, you get 3 powders and 1 cream. And 1 palette that does not have a protective whatever to keep them powders from getting into the creams. And I'm just like, that is a headache I don't want to deal with. And the headache of the cream going bad and drying out before the powders, and it's just like, give us a full powder palette, but even then, cruelty free, whatever. I ain't gonna be buying any of those, even though they are tempting and gorgeous to look at. Next is I wanted to go through and be like, what is a permanent palette, eyeshadow palette that I'm not going to be buying? And I was just like scrolling through and be like, la la la. And then I came across a collection of palettes that are permanent, but incessantly boring to me. And these are the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty. They've got a matte, they've got whatever. They got a whole whatever of a myriad of varying degrees of ugh, in my opinion. And I have heard good things. They've got an all matte one and people are like, oh, it's so good. The formula's amazing. Looks great on my eyes. And I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'll stick with what I've got and what I'm buying. I don't need to put any money into a formula I've never tried before, as much as people say it's great and amazing. I'm just not here for that. And then last but not least, this is sort of a anti-haul, will not repurchase product. And this is from your ever-loving Kat Von D. What anti-haul a Kat Von D product? Girl. You guys know I love Kat Von D. Our brand loyalty out the whoo. I love her to death. But that ding dang Alchemist palette, which almost has 5 stars, and I keep thinking, it must be something with me. I must be doing something wrong, but I'm just gonna say it like it is, and I don't like that product. Oh my goodness. If I work with it, and I work with it a lot, and we sit down and we have some talk, it can look really pretty. But I don't want to have to work with it. I want it to just work on its own. I don't want to have to coax it and coach it and talk to it nice. I just want it to do what it's supposed to do on the first shot. And on top of that, we're talking about permanent products. When this thing came out, it was limited edition, like crazy limited edition, and people were selling it on Poshmark for $100, and it was only available to the Sephora VIB Rouge people, and they're like, oh, is it gonna be, you know, and then it was available to the lower plebeians, and then it was made permanent, and I resent a product that creates so much chaos in its existence, and then it's like, oh, hey, what's up, I'm permanent now. No, I don't like that. We ain't gonna chill. So yeah, that was that. I wanted to do an anti-haul, but I wanted to do one that was a little bit different compared to other anti-hauls that I have done in the past. Definitely let me know a permanent product that you are just never gonna buy, because I love to hear your guys' thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!